Today we're talking about secret social media accounts.
Let's talk about it.
What's up, everybody? I'm Natasha.
And I'm Tristan.
Welcome back to our channel,
Living LaGrande Lyfe. So listen, as you all heard before, it's Mind Your Marriage Monday, and today we are all up in somebody's business, okay? Today we are talking about a secret social media account. Let's get into the scenario. My husband, out of the blue, decides to download Snapchat and didn't mention it to me. I heard an unfamiliar notification on his phone and I looked at it and see that it was a Snapchat logo. I asked him why he downloaded it and his response is, I remembered I used to have it, so I just downloaded it again. And then he said he sent me a friend request. He hasn't had Snapchat on his phone the entire 5 years of our relationship, and I have not had Snapchat for as long as I can remember. I opened the app and see activity and noticed there was some type of interaction with his child's mom that I'm also cool with. And I'm wondering, should I ask about the interaction or just leave it alone?
No.
The simple answer.
No, I mean,
why not, babe? What you think?
what's the reason?
What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason?
What is the reason?
Seriously,
Cardi
I mean,
B would say.
right? Like, seriously, I mean, do you not trust him? Okay, he hasn't had Snapchat for the duration of your relationship, and that you're aware of, and then you hear an unfamiliar sound from his device. You clocking his sounds like that?
Right. First of all, why your phone got sounds anyway? Turn it on vibrate like a grown up.
Well, he clearly is not doing anything sneak. I agree. Right. First of all, but I was like, if his phone is not on silent,
then he obviously ain't got much to hide.
He's not hiding anything. He's not concerned about you hearing that notification or hearing anything else.
And he wasn't keeping it a secret that he has Snapchat because he asked you to be his Snapchat
He
friend.
sent you a friend request. This is not a secret thing. And honestly, if you cool with his baby mama, she probably gonna mention their communication on Snapchat anyway. But my thing is, why do you question all of their communication?
I was gonna say, and let's be clear, he's allowed to communicate with his baby mama whether you know it or not. That's the mother of his child. You are not required to know every single word he speaks to his baby mama, particularly if y'all are all cool.
If y'all cool,
I think it would be slightly different if there was a history or something that you had told us for a reason why he shouldn't be talking to his baby mama.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe there's a history, or maybe there's something you're
then y'all not cool.
Suspicious of more recently. Maybe
then y'all not cool.
That you're noticing or something. Because if y'all are all cool, then there's definitely communication that has nothing to do with the kid.
Absolutely.
So why do you need to know what they're talking? I just don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong. I know it's gonna be people like, well, nah, he don't need to be talking to his baby mama like that. But the thing is, we
don't know what he talked to his baby mama about.
Well, that and the dynamic is not the usual dynamic that we see publicly or in social media, where there's some issue between the current and the past, or there's some kind of they were deeply in love and whatever. Like,
and I think baby
friends.
And maybe they were madly in love. I mean,
but
we ain't good, but we still good.
Right?
You feel me? Like, sometimes that happens, and that's okay.
But what I'm saying is, it's not that scenario where there's this disdain in the situation. Like, y'all are actually all cool. You said it
right.
I do know, like I was saying, that there are scenarios where, you know, it's like, no, you only talk to her because of this, because she's a baby mom, because you cheated,
and it only got to be about the kids.
Right.
You can only talk about the kids. And my thing is, the fact of the matter is, I think that the relationship between a mother and father of children that are not together has been villainized.
Yes.
And this use of the words baby mama, baby daddy, whatever, what have you, people automatically assume that that's a toxic relationship, that that's a relationship that is not good, or that we should have some type of beef, or there should be some malice in our communication. And I just think that is ridiculous. Number one, I think that more often than we know, or more often than not, I even venture to say that more often than not, those relationships are perfectly fine. Y'all done moved on. Everything's okay. Now, I do believe there is a select group of individuals who are foolish.
There's a strong group. It's a little more than select.
I think
because of the connotation that you're stating that has been developed. There are people, particularly what I've been noticing, are younger people that, because of that, in their minds, they put that to the name. Like they bring that BS to the term. Right. Not that the term is given that BS. So like, if you're not really done with that person, then don't be going and committing yourself to other individuals but dipping back. Right. Or now you upset with the person you with and you know that you could default to this person that you created life with.
Yeah, I just think that the fact of the matter is, just like with like reviews and stuff like that, you very rarely hear about the good. When a person is reviewing a business or whatever, it's easier to talk about the bad. It's easier to talk about those relationships that are not well. And so I think that the reason why we believe that baby daddy, baby mama relationships are all toxic and crazy, or mostly toxic and crazy, is because the toxic and crazy people always the loudest. Yeah. Those relationships are the one you hear about the most. But I ain't got no statistics. Let's be clear. I ain't done no research. You feel me? This is straight off the dome.
No stats.
But I know a lot of people who have positive or at least cordial relationships with their baby mama, baby daddy, and they do talk beyond the kids, right? Like, you know, you might get an invite to their birthday party, or you might send them a card for something, or you might have been at their wedding to their new girl, or what have you. It's not always bad. And so I think in this one, what's boggling my mind is particularly when she added the point that, which I'm cool with. Well, why did you add that then? Why did you add that? Because for me, it's giving I'm not really cool. I'm just keeping my enemies close. You feel me? Like,
or maybe they're cool, but she's not fully trusting.
Yeah. And if that's the case, then you need to have a conversation with your man, not around Snapchat, not around his conversations with his baby mama, but around your insecurity and where it's coming from and the types of things that you need him to do, and communicate your needs when it comes to how you can, you know, support me through this. It's not his job to make you secure altogether. I want to make that clear, because I think that, again, like I've said in previous videos, it is his job to make sure that he considers you in everything that he do. But sometimes people can be irrational, and it's not my job to cater to your irrational situations and beliefs. So I think that if you are going to have a conversation with him about anything, it need not be about what was you talking to your baby mama about on Snapchat. The conversation needs to be, babe, I'm feeling some kind of way for some reason or another, and I want to work through this with you. Let's talk about it. But him talking to his baby mama ain't got nothing to do with you. Mind your business.
Yeah. I think her insecurity is probably, I mean, I don't know, right?
Right.
But maybe it's because he's communicating with her on a social app, whereas the communication previously was probably through text or phone. And he's communicating on a social app where conversations can disappear.
And they do disappear, don't they, in 24 hours?
Yeah, but there's a lot of things on Snapchat where you can keep the conversation. You can actually change that setting now.
Yeah.
So
see, I don't know nothing about it.
Maybe that's what, I don't know. Like, maybe that's what it is. It's like, maybe she's thinking, well, why are you communicating with her on a social app where typically you communicate just directly through text or phone call? And that's a valid question. So if you want to ask that question, you can ask that question.
Yeah.
But if, just like he sent you a friend request, I mean, he might have, maybe his damn contact thing sent friend request.
Exactly.
And she accepted it and said, oh man, what you doing on Snapchat or something? You never know.
Exactly. You know how many times I get messages from people that say, such and such, your Facebook friend just joined Snapchat, friend them or whatever, what have you. And I don't say nothing to them, mostly because I'm not a huge Snapchat fan. I just like their filters. But outside of Snapchat filters, I don't use Snapchat for real. But Tasha, on the other hand, she's into Snapchat real heavy, and talks to even like old people that maybe she would have a relationship with before or what have you. And that ain't none of my business. I trust her to respect our marriage. I trust her to know how to behave appropriately, whether I'm there or whether I can see it, and whether there's evidence tomorrow or not. And if I can't trust her to communicate with somebody, then if I can't see it, then baby, my ring is upstairs. But baby, listen, then we got a bigger fucking problem.
But most of the time, well, all the time she has access to my phone.
Every time.
And most of the time, I tell her about my conversations or show her.
She does.
Or sometimes I'll see something and be like, here.
This ain't, listen, baby, she bullshit here. Look at it here.
Here.
Look at this here. I don't know. And I'm always like, oh, okay. And I very rarely have anything to say. Because again, I want you to behave how you gonna behave. I don't need to be trying to influence your decisions. I want you to know what you're supposed to do to respect the vows that we have.
Right.
And if I see you behaving outside of that, I may make a mention that this ain't really sitting right with me. But you do you. You do you. And I'm gonna just let you do you. I need to see how you behave on your own accord.
Right.
Girl.
Because I mean, he just got the she need to have a conversation.
And I'm not saying your feelings aren't valid. Let's be clear. I'm not saying her feelings aren't valid. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine.
I just wanted to make sure I put that out there. I'm not saying her feelings aren't valid. I'm just saying she need to communicate her feelings as opposed outside of making it about this situation. It don't got nothing to do with this situation. It's something bigger there. There's something larger. There's something underlying. There's a reason why you feel that way, and there's a reason why you feel some type of way about this engagement. And so I'm not saying your feelings aren't valid, baby girl. What I'm saying is, let's talk about your actual feelings.
You know what? She might not be able to really... I can't talk. She might not really be able to talk about it because them being cool might be a little more than just being cool. And she like, why are you talking to her on there? You ain't talking to me, even though he sent you an invite. They might be cool, all right. The three of them.
Oh, that's interesting. And you know what, we done read, so we done had so many different scenarios that now we starting to think about those types of things. I had not considered that, but you know what, you're right. They may be cool, the three of them, and she trying to figure out what's up.
So I don't know,
because also not all baby mamas actually had a relationship with their baby daddies. No,
that's what I'm saying.
Perhaps this was just like a thing, and y'all got a baby out of it, but y'all was never really together, and it was never really that deep. So we really ain't tripping. Right. It was really all about the sex or whatever. We never had a relationship. And now you know I'll do you and your baby mama and your wife. What's up?
Literally, like that's what I'm like. So,
ooh, that's a plot twist. Plot twist.
Yeah, I plot twisted up all day. So, but the short answer is no. Why?
Right. Oh yeah, the original question: should she confront him and ask him about that? And no, boo, stop this. Stop this.
You know.
But listen, if this was a good one.
It was a good one.
This was a good one, y'all. I want to know what y'all think.
Yeah, man.
So you know what to do. The usual. Go ahead and comment.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought about this particular topic. We want to hear from you. Are you down with your spouse texting? I mean, not texting, Snapchatting. Or having any type of social media interaction with their exes.
Yeah, or whatever, however they're an ex. Yeah, are you okay with that? Are y'all cool as a group?
And if y'all are cool, can they still talk to them privately?
What that look like? Let us know. We are actually excited for this comment section.
Okay. Listen, if this is your first time tuning in to one of our videos, welcome. We are so happy to have you. Since you're here, go ahead, because we know you love it here, right? Go ahead and subscribe.
Yes.
And when you subscribe, tell them what to do, baby.
Make sure you hit that notification bell. Ding.
So you are notified when your new friends and LaGrandes post new content.
Yep.
And while we're on the subject of content, did you like this?
Let us know.
Make sure if you did like this, how do you show like? How do you show like? Let's all quiz each other. How do we show that we like the video? We give it a thumbs up. We like the video. Okay, so I need you all to do that. And make sure you share this. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend about your new friends, the Grands. Tell them all the amazing conversations we're having over here on Mind Your Marriage Monday.
As a matter of fact, if you like on your social, you can share this and comment your thoughts on it that way as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tag us though.
It depends on which social media platform you may stitch it. You may duet it. You may reply. Whatever you want to do, just go ahead and do that. Repost all of them.
All that.
And let's start some conversations.
Yes.
Okay? All right, y'all. We hope to see y'all on the next video.
Peace.
Bye.